Welcome back, everybody. Today is a new day, and we're going to be working on another project here on in my shop. Today, we're working on some 2006 Dodge Charger taillights. Now, the studs broke off on the back, so what we're going to be doing here is re-gluing them back down, and that way they can still be cranked down to the quarter panels. Alright, we're going to be using some JB Weld called Quick Weld, and it's a steel reinforced epoxy, which we're going to be putting on here, on those areas where the studs go through. As you can see, the thread is still somewhat on there, but with a plastic piece with metal studs, you could tell if those are going to strip out or break off. So right now, we're mixing up the epoxy, and we're going to dribble a little bit inside of that hole where it's still threaded. So once you put the actual bolt right through, slash stud through again, you'll be able to have an adhesion plus the screw going through there, biting into the plastic still with the JB Weld, which is going to cure and hold it in place better than it did before. Now, the reason I popped out these aftermarket tail lights in the first place was I was spraying on another coat of paint on the outside of the car after doing a bunch of repairs, so you can check that out in another video if you want to see it. But right now, this is a pretty simple go-to fix that you guys can do. Run to the store and get your taillights back in working order. Now, if they don't thread back in because the plastic is deformed or anything else like that, you could take a drill bit and gently drill out the hole a little bigger or to the same exact size. Use a hammer, tap it in there, and make sure you put your JB Weld on the stud, and it will cure overnight, and you'll be able to put these taillights back on. Now, this type of repair will only work if the studs have removed themselves from the holes and you still have the plastic housing still there. This way, you could still repair it. Now, if the plastic housing has snapped and you can't put the stud back in, you might have to order a replacement. But at this point, these are both fixed, and they're going to be ready to go and be put back in about 24 hours. The paint's still curing on the car. I sprayed it yesterday. It's cured to the touch. But if you know what I'm saying, it's going to harden up over the next few days. So once this is all set, we'll reassemble everything. I have a Hellcat 2015 style spoiler and a wicker build that I'm going to be installing next. So that's another video that I'll be showing you guys. So just go liberal. Use as much JB Weld as you want. Like you see right here, I'm shoving it on the thread and working it in there where the plastic was missing. I did have a little bit of missing housing on this one, but this is still going to be okay. We're going to get to work and hold in place. Alright, if you stay tuned this far, remember to like and subscribe. You can see a lot more videos getting made. I have a lot of videos on the LX platform, which includes the 300, Magnum, and Charger. You guys can check out any sort of repairs you need on there. Also, I do a bunch of restoration videos. I'm working on almost every type of vehicle, even down to an RV. So remember to like and subscribe and help build this small channel until I get a brand new shop one day in the future. Thanks again, guys, and stay tuned for much more.